Hey guys, this is DJ right here, and today I am here to give you a bit of an overlook about Undertale. So, you guys probably know about the game Undertale. And, well, I know as much as the videos I've seen can help me. But I've seen plenty of in-game evidence, that supports my claim. Like, for one thing, Sans, yes, Comic Sans, the seen to be laziest monster in Undertale is the hardest worker. Now, I know you guys are going to be like, Sans even explains that he is lazy. Well, for one thing, if Sans is truly lazy, how come he has so many jobs? And I know you're gonna say that they're probably just, to get extra money, or well, just as a funny gag, or that Toby Fox put it in the game just for funniness, just for things to be funny with Sans. No, that is not what I believe. I believe that Sans is meant to be the hardest working skeleton in the underground. Well, monster. So, here's the evidence. And I know, I am really bad at editing, that's why I'm drawing this out. So, for one, Sans has many jobs. He has his fried snow job, the hot dogs and hot cat stuff. He works 2 sentry jobs. And yes, I know it seems Sans doesn't care about his sentry job to find Frisk the human, or, well, any human for that matter, to capture them. But he's actually the hardest working. And really, like on the date you have with Sans at the MTT Resort, he will even say, now, this is not his exact words, mind you, but he will say that you would not be there if it weren't for the promise he made to Goat Mom. Toriel. And now, as I ship Franz, and don't fully believe that, because, I ship it, but really, this is a theory, so you have to take in all the evidence, and I'm sorry if my Sans looks like a peanut. I am trying, I am not actually trying to make this look nice. I am just quickly drawing this out. But yeah, we have that bit. Also, not just his jobs that he's doing. He also has to work. Number 2, for his hardest working points, is that he has to work on Gaster back. What I mean by that is Sans has to get Gaster back from the void, because as proven by the Gaster followers, he was shattered through time and space. And he was shattered through time and space after falling into his creation. And if you do the genocide route, but you end up resetting just before fighting Sans, he will give you his room key. And you can go all the way back through if you want. Unlock to Sans' room. That mysterious room with the flames under it. And you will find, if you snoop around, you will find a silver key, I believe. You will find another key that leads to a room behind their house that has the machine. But there are blueprints on a little paper. But the machine is covered. Oh, what could this be, you may wonder? Well, if you do the pacifist route, and you make it to the point where Sans tells you about something he's been working on for ages, you will find a similar looking room and some weird machine. I'm just drawing a box for now. In a room that looks the exact same as the one you saw behind the house. But wait, this is on the surface. DJ Lil Brat, explain. He has psychokinesis, telekinesis, and he can teleport. So who says he can't teleport items with his psychokinesis that he has? Who says he can't do this? Now, the room, the house on the surface looks quite similar to the house there. Oh, but what is this? The room. Well, you gotta get to the room. Honestly, I forgot how you get to the room, but you do find a way to get to the room. And you go through the void. You go to the void to get Gaster. And let me just tell you something really quick. If you don't make it in the void, and this is actually a warning, if you don't make it in the void, it will reset your computer, like, kind of like that. It'll shut down your computer, and you'll have to restart your computer for it to work. Gaster, oh my gosh. I know. Toby Fox, great editing. You messed us all up, but you know what? Who cares? This is a theory video, not a Toby criticism video. I love Toby. He is amazing. He created a wonder, in which I love. So, the void. You get in this purple-looking void area that remarkably looks like waterfall, and whoop-de-doo, it does. You guys remember the gray door? You guys remember the sign? There are hints here, okay? And then the monsters, I'm just drawing little circles for the monsters because I have issues with detail drawings on these kinds of videos. Well, they also seem like they were stuck in the void. So, is this an alternate reality? No, I think not. I think Gaster may have taken others with him, or others fell into his creation, but they don't remember him. Because, well, my guess is that anyone who falls into the void gets forgotten about. because only Snams remembers Gaster. Now, I know people are probably going to say, Sans is Gaster. No. Just no. Do not say this, please. I have evidence that he is not Gaster, okay? Because after you make it out of the void, Sans and Gaster will be there side by side. So obviously, they're not the same. I have watched plenty of game theories, Undertale theories, like that, the fact that's, well, really just a theory that Gaster and Sans are the same person, and I did leave a comment on his video. My point is, if Sans is Gaster, how were they next to each other? Oh, whoop-de-doo. That makes problems, doesn't it? Doesn't it, people who think that, huh? Now, I know they're out there. My cousin believes this, that they are the same person. Same thing with Papyrus and Gaster being the same. But it is not! If Sans and Gaster can be right next to each other, right in front of your eyes. Now, I know I am probably diving too deep into this, and I know that I probably shouldn't be this into this kind of theories, but it honestly triggers me when people do this, and just, it triggers me. It seriously triggers me when they say, oh, they're the same person. Now, there is plenty of, now, on one hand, there is plenty of evidence about this theory, but on the other hand, there is Sans and Gaster being next to each other. Now, I know you're probably wondering, well, how does this apply to Sans being the hardest working monster? Like I said before, he works many jobs and is trying to get Gaster back. Getting back Gaster. They are not the same person, okay? I'm making that a point right now. So, how is he the hardest working? Well, the amount of jobs he works is excessive, even for people today. And having to get back Gaster from a void, his creation, after being stuck and forgotten about to many. Oh dear. But you know what puzzles me? How nobody mentions the followers. But, now, I know for a fact you guys are gonna say, well, then, how the heck, if everyone but Sans forgot about him, then how did the river person know? They don't know, because they never say Gaster. No, they never say Gaster. They just say, the man who speaks in hands. That's all they say. So they could have seen or heard about Gaster from Sans talking, or, like is said, from one of the Gaster followers who's spread through time and space. He could be in that as a reality. Oh, there you go. There's a bit there. So, we've got that bit. Okay? So, like I've been saying multiple times, how is Sans the hardest working monster? He's getting a person back from the void. And can you imagine how hard that could be? Getting someone from an alternate reality, basically. From basically an alternate reality back into your existence when chunks of them were scattered, spread all over the place. Gaster, he went everywhere. You cannot get multiple things back from just by taking one piece. When there are millions other pieces, this does not work. So how did Sans get it back? The machine. Which, if Sans is the laziest, he would not have the energy or anything to do that. Oh, whoop-de-doo, he works hardest. He says he's lazy. Are you sure about that? I need to make a box because there is so little room here. Oh my gosh. In the genocide route, he doesn't start to sweat until you are at 1 HP after fighting him for a long time. Now, I normally wouldn't do this. I normally wouldn't go to comic dubs that were fan-made for evidence, but I am. Okay, I am, because I can. Okay? So, if I do this by accident, forgive me, but they probably do it from partial evidence and ideas that they get from evidence. Okay? So, you've got that bit for us. So, yeah, we've got that. Sans is the hardest working. And, yeah, he falls asleep, but he wakes up just in the nick of time when you're about to get a hit on Sans, when you're about to take out Sans. He wakes up just in time, and if you choose, you can erase Sans. But I'm just gonna ask you right now, okay, just quick question right now. Why would anyone want to do the genocide routes unless they're trying to find out secrets? Because you basically lose. When you fight Kara, you never make it. You only have 20 HP. Even if you get 99 HP, that just straight to Kara. Now, please do not criticize me for pronouncing her name wrong. Chara, Kara, Kara, Chara, it doesn't matter. However you want to pronounce it, I am not upset with you for how you pronounce it. Just saying, that's how I pronounce it in Undertale. Now, I will pronounce it differently in Underswap, but that's swap. And I'm sorry if I sniff a bit. It's just, come on. So, there you go. Sans is the hardest working. He has to get Gaster. Her back works at least 5 jobs. 2 as a century. And 2 or 3 selling food, which can be a tough business. Now, guys, I bet you're wondering, if he has all these jobs, how come he can't pay his tab at Grillby's? He's using all that good G to go to the not experiment, but to the invention that he's using to get Gaster back. That's why his tab is a mountain. Now, why doesn't he just eat papyrus spaghetti if he's actually hungry? Like he said, maybe next year, maybe he could make, papyrus could make something edible. Obviously, Pap's food isn't edible, so that's out of the option. Just saying. But yeah, Sans works the hardest out of everyone, even Undyne. Sans works the hardest. There you go. Please, no hate comments. And if you want more of this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you comment down below hate comments, I will not care. I am sticking with my claim. You may be able to shift me, but let me just tell you something. I am very hard-headed. It will not be easy.